The swing and a drive to right, and that one's gone! Jackie Bradley Jr. has tied it in the eighth.
Bradley back, jumps, and he made the catch. Oh, what a play by Jackie Bradley Jr.
Down in the corner, and it is off the wall.
It's a three-run double. Jackie Bradley Jr. Boston on top.
Here comes Jackie Bradley with the dive. And his first spectacular catch of the season.
Jackie Bradley Jr. sends it out of here, and Boston is back on top.
To deep right field, run down by Jackie Bradley.
Bradley Jr., a high fly ball to right, a grand slam. Jackie Bradley Jr.
The man sports a World Series ring from 2018, and no one in the history of the Red Sox has played more often in center field than Bradley Jr. He will play center field for the Blue Jays tonight. Prior to tonight's game, he spoke with Arash Madani.
Jackie, I got to tell you, I arrived at the ballpark today, and I see Barrios trying to show you where the visiting gym is, the workout room. How weird has this been coming to this side of things?
It's been different, yeah. Like you said, I had to have help because I did not know where to go. And I was trying to read the signs. Some of it was kind of blurry. But yeah, it's good to have teammates that can help you along the way.
You read the signs of the business real quick in this line of work. You and the Blue Jays had conversations way before this season. When you got designated here, when in your mind did the idea of coming to Toronto become somewhat of maybe a reality?
Once I heard about interest from them again, it's definitely something that the opportunity was amazing. It's obviously something I needed to, I wanted to make a decision on, and ultimately I'm here. I'm excited to be here. It's a great group of guys, and I'm excited for the run that this team could possibly make.
It's interesting because when you're on the other side, you may have a bit of an idea of what it's like in the other team's locker room. What have you learned about this Blue Jay team since coming here the last couple of weeks?
I've learned everything that was pretty much confirmed, beforehand. They are a solid group. They're young, they're talented, they're well coached, and they're still getting better. This team has a chance to do something special.
You're part of a team that did something special here, obviously, in 2018. What are some of the similarities you see from that Red Sox group and this Blue Jays team?
The youth. It was something like together. Like a lot of these guys have played together.
Come up together.
Came up through the system quite a bit together. So they kind of have that homegrown feel. Something that the country and Toronto as a whole can gravitate and say, like, this is our core. This is how we drafted these players and we brought these guys. I think a lot of teams like that feeling, and that's what this group has.
You've said you're not an emotional guy, but are you excited for tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited for sure. There's a lot of excitement in this city. This city has a lot of great fans, and they've supported me throughout my downs and my ups, and I'm appreciative for them.
Jack, you appreciate the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, the game is officially delayed. So coming up on Sportsnet 1 immediately, it's the Mets and Yankees. The Yankees handed Max Scherzer a defeat last night. This is Montas for the American Leaguers against Taijuan Walker and the National Leaguers. That's the game we'll go to while we sit this one out for a little bit in Boston. Later tonight, Nationals and Mariners. Robbie Ray on the hill for Seattle. So there's the scene. We'll be delayed.